There's one thing I should have mentioned before, which I didn't say, and this is one of the things that the Buddha said. I don't know when he said this, but he talked about the future perils for Buddhism. And he says one of those future perils is that in future people will listen to all these poets and poetry. They will listen to what they call the outsiders. Outsiders are people outside of the Buddhist religion. He said they will listen to savakas. Savakas are the disciples of the Buddha or the disciple of the Buddhist teachings. And they will be interested, they will lend an ear, and they will try to understand when these things are happening, these things are being spoken. But when the word of the Buddha, profound teachings connected with emptiness, as it says in the sutta, are being spoken, they will not be interested, they will not lend an ear. And this, I feel, sort of sums up what has happened in large parts of the Buddhist world, that people are not so interested often in lending an ear when the profound suttas of the Buddha are being taught, and yet they will often listen to these people who are really just disciples of the Buddha. So this is important, and it's amazing that this text is actually found in the Buddha's teachings. It shows how prescient he was, understanding how things are going to actually, what sort of course Buddhism will take in the future. Fortunately today, I think that there is actually a movement, many places around the world, to read the suttas again. That's a great thing. You find that some of the bestsellers, for example, in some of the spiritual publishers around the world, like Wisdom Publications in the US is one of the big spiritual publishers. Some of the bestsellers they have these days are actually the suttas, and they sell them in the thousands of thousands, probably tens of thousands of copies of these things. That is great, and that is a kind of development I personally think should be encouraged, and it's great to move in that direction.